Hi, I want to talk to you about Entitled Mel Karen that hit me up on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I normally don't use Facebook for anything. I actually did cancel my account, and my girlfriend wanted me to post her car on Facebook, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I had to reopen it, but I don't really use anything on Facebook except for Marketplace. But I wanted you to see one of the last messages we got on the car, and this is I am on Facebook right now. This is straight from Facebook. Now, I want you to understand something. There's a reason I'm handling my girlfriend's car for her. Men my age and around my age think very logically. We don't give a damn about your sob stories. You know, someone in their 20s may give a crap about your sob story. It may cave into you. But some of my age, especially males, think it's real logical when it comes to certain things, especially money. All right, let's get on with it. Now I'll show you what's going on. This guy goes, "Hi, Chris. Is this still available?" And I'm sorry about the glare. Um, I put, "We still have the car." I made a video showing the car. You can see the video here. We still have it. I have made a video showing the car and uploaded it to my YouTube channel. Please watch the video to see the car. Then I put, "If you have any questions or would like to see the car, feel free to contact me. Have a nice day." Now here's where entitlement starts. Their response: "Awesome. My family of 3 and pregnant wife are currently in the process of moving into a fifth wheel after I found my wife's mom had passed and the house we are in sold. So our finances are really tight. I'm wondering if you would allow us to make payments to you while you hold the vehicle and title until full payment is received. I'm so sorry for disrespecting or wasting your time." I said, "My girlfriend is asking if you would have any type of down payment and how much you are willing to pay on the payments. She also said that she would be willing to drop the price to 1,000. Now the car is listed for 1,200. Once again, going into the sob stories here, we found out about 2.5 weeks ago that my wife's father sold the house after leaving her mom for a new woman after 45 years of marriage. So our family of 3, soon to be 4, are having to move into a fifth wheel. I believe they already said this above. Um, we can come up with whatever makes this work. I do foot dash. I believe he meant to say DoorDash, and make about $700 a week, but I have to have a vehicle to do so." Okay, right here. Now, in the statements above, he said he would put a down payment and make payments and not take the car. We keep the car and the title until it's paid off. And now he's saying he makes $700 a week, which my girlfriend most of the time makes just over $700 every 2 weeks after taxes. So if this dude is making $700 a week, he shouldn't have an issue coming up with $1,000. But now he's saying he needs a vehicle to do his job. When up higher up, he said we keep the vehicle and the title until it's paid off. Then he corrected himself, DoorDash. And I put, "Once again, what type of down payment would you want to make? And how much would you like to pay on the payments?" I did run this by my girlfriend. She said as long as we kept the car and the title until it's paid off, she would accept payments. Also, by your own words, we would keep the car and the title, and you would only get the car once it's paid off. Anything else on payments would not work. In Montana, the tags on the car do not go with the car. They stay with the seller. I said, we also rent. and I have a large van. My girlfriend has another car, and we own an old camper trailer. For us to keep this car here, our landlord would charge us for storing the car on the property. That is a 100% absolute. They would. They have actually charged people before for letting their vehicle stay on the property. I said, that's why my girlfriend is asking for so little money on the car. Then they go, let me talk to my wife, see where we sit, as it's Christmas. You know, I didn't contact you, you contacted me, and now you're coming up with some sob story. And I said, that's fine. We're also paying for insurance on the car, and we would like to be able to drop it. That's another reason that she is selling the car so cheap. See, right now, I could go outside, get in that car, and drive to the store. The car runs, it drives, and it does have insurance on it. But right here, our finances are really tight. I'm wondering if you would allow us to make payments to you while you hold the vehicle and title. I hope you can see that. Until full payment is received. So my girlfriend was willing to do this and just pay to have the car stored here. And I'm like, and that down here, wow, you make $700 a week, but you need to have a vehicle. So what you're saying is you want to pay payments. Take the car that is in someone else's name with tags that don't belong to you, and you want to drive it around for months? Yeah, this isn't going to work for us. So, let me close this and get the hell off Facebook. See, we all have problems. We all have issues. And even my girlfriend's new car has its problems. The lifters are knocking really bad. We had to replace one of the tires. And I popped the hood so I could check the windshield wiper fluid because it is winter and we got some winter fluid. And I noticed the serpentine belt has to be replaced on her new car. Because on the serpentine belt, you can see the cracks and lines going down this way, long ways, like literally over the entire belt. So it's going to have to replace it really quickly. So, you know, my girlfriend's not greedy, but she's not stupid. That's why she's letting me handle the car. Because somebody is going to come with some sob story, which numerous people already have, expecting to be able to drive the car around and us be responsible. Let's see if I can get Midnight in here. Us be responsible if they get in an accident or they get a ticket, you know, because the car is in my girlfriend's name. So, entitled people. And so far, everyone that's contacted me about this car has been young. 20s, except for one woman was in her 30s and she wanted it for free for a Christmas present. And I'm like, all these damn entitled people contacting us, wanting either the car for free, wanting a reduced price of over half, if not more reduced than what she's asking for, or they want to be able to drive the car while it's still in her name, using the tags that belong to my girlfriend. And even if we have insurance on the car, we would have to continue paying insurance on the car, and our insurance would not cover the other person driving. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. So, all these entitled people. Now, I've met numerous entitled women in my life, and only a couple entitled males. And for this guy to have the balls and nerve to contact me, and he did, and made an offer, and then, well, we need to make payments. You'll keep the car in title till it's paid off. Okay, we can work with that. But then in the next paragraph down, I need the car to do my job. No, This is why my girlfriend lets me handle this. I'm an older male, and I think logically. It's not logical for us to let some stranger drive off in her car with her license plates and the car still being on her name. That's not logical. It's not going to happen. But it seems like all the people contacting me are wanting either the car for free or wanting to drive it around and just make payments on it, which they can change their mind at any time. Say, well, I drove it to here and here and I just don't want it now, and put extra miles on this car. If anyone's going to put extra miles on the car, it's going to be me and her. It's not going to be some stranger we don't know. But that's an entitled male Karen for you. And like I said, we all have sob stories. And we all have things that are rough in life. I don't need to know your life story. I don't want to know your life story. And because you're having to live in a fifth wheel now, that is not going to affect how much the car is worth. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you run across an entitled male Karen, oh, that's sad. And the sad thing is, they're generally younger, and that's the kind of things they're taught in school. That's the kind of things that society is teaching them. People need to give me what I want, when I want, regardless. Alright, I'm fixing to go. I hope you enjoyed it, and everyone have a good day. Bye.